What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I want to talk about The Undertaker. Now, for those who don't know, yesterday, Sunday, March 2nd, 2017, at WrestleMania 33, Undertaker had a match with Roman Reigns. And I'm not going to talk about the whole match. I ain't going to all that. All those, Roman Reigns won, and that match between Roman Reigns and Undertaker was shown to be Undertaker's last match. Okay, Undertaker lost. Roman Reigns beat him, so that was going to be Undertaker's last match. Now, this is going to be kind of like a reflection on the Undertaker's career. Me growing up watching Undertaker, so when I saw him after he lost and Roman Reigns left the ring, he stood there in the ring on it, and I ain't gonna front. I didn't cry. But I was sad. I was sad when I saw him take the gloves off and take the jacket off, the coat, take the hat off, and put it in the middle of the ring. I was like, damn, it's really happening. Like this is really happening. Like he's like, even though it didn't seem real, this this ain't real, but I know it's real. Like it's getting real. So he walks out, goes up the ramp. I was like, damn, he gonna be gone. Like, probably this. I remember when Undertaker came to WWE, then WWF. I remember when he was. They called him Kane, the Undertaker. That's his name. I remember him before he went to WWE. But his biggest moment came with the WWE. Like, Undertaker is my all-time favorite wrestler slash character. Like, like my top three. My top three is Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, and The Rock are my top three characters and wrestlers. But just the character of the Undertaker is right. He looked like he looked like he was from the Death Valley. He's from Texas. Death Valley. Like, just when he walked in the ring, you always know whoever he was getting in the ring with was going to have a problem on their hands. Like, whoever got in the ring with the Undertaker was going to catch some problems. And I remember that Hell in a Cell with him and Mick Foley. Like, that Undertaker Mick Foley is my favorite match of all time. Favorite match of all time. Because they did stuff they could have died from. And me being young, I ain't know like how the whole business worked. I'm just into the story, into the action. My favorite wrestling, my favorite match ever. Undertaker, Mick Foley, or Mankind. Undertaker, Mankind, my favorite. The Hell in a Cells, the WrestleManias, the streak. I mean, so many memories. Like I literally grew up watching the Undertaker. Actually, I remember actually I think I was in the fifth grade, right? And I was in my fifth grade class, and we were playing charades in the class, and it was my turn to do the little charade thing, do my act out my clue thing. So what I did was I actually my clue my answer was the Undertaker. So what I did is I laid down, like this, and I popped up like the Undertaker did. And when I did that, everybody in the class knew Undertaker, Undertaker. I did the whole eye roll thing. That I did all that. Popped up. That was my charades clue. Lay down, pop up, eyes roll, all that stuff. And for him to be gone, damn, he gone. Like a part of my childhood is gone. Like that's the Undertaker. That's the Undertaker. Like I said, my favorite character of all time, Undertaker. And top three, I think anybody who watches wrestling, anybody in the world who watches wrestling, who knows anything about wrestling, you may not even know anything about wrestling, but you know Undertaker. I think any person in the world who watches wrestling, if you were to ask them, who is, give me your top five favorite wrestlers, I put money on it. In the top three, Undertaker gonna be there. One, two, or three. Undertaker's gonna be in the top three, I believe, in mostly everybody's top five wrestlers of all time. Undertaker gonna be number three, or number two, or number one. He's gonna be in the top three. And for it to be the end of an era, like this is literally an era. He's gone through, I would say like the golden era. He came in on that one. The Attitude Era, which is my favorite. Um, yeah, like at least like three or four different eras. He's been consistent. Like, and it's a thing is, with most wrestlers, they change their persona with as they go. Like Triple H wasn't always the game. He was the prissy guy from Connecticut, the aristocrat. Then he changed to DX. Then the game and all that stuff. I remember when Rock was, rocking my vid, we first came out. Then he was with the, I forgot his name, with Farouk and them. Then he came out as The Rock. I remember when Stone Cold was the ringmaster with $1 Million Man. Then he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I think the most iconic and probably one of the longest characters in wrestling was the Undertaker. He's had before he came to WWE, he was he had other personas. But I think the most iconic and longest running character, the Undertaker, and it never he had American Badass, but he always still had the Undertaker Dead Man Inc. type of attachment to it. But he always went back to the Undertaker that we know, the Phenom, the Dead Man. Like, and for him to be gone, man. Undertaker gone, y'all. Undertaker gone, y'all. I'm just pissed off he lost to Roman Reigns. He could have lost to anybody. He could have lost to anybody. Well, with the exception of John Cena. But he had to lose to Roman Reigns, though. Put this. I wouldn't have mind if he had lost to Brock Lesnar. Like, if when Brock Lesnar broke the streak, had that been his last match, I'd be like, alright, he went out like that, but to a good character. But he lost to Roman Reigns though. That's the only thing I'm upset about is he lost to Roman Reigns. But it's the end of an era, man. It's the end of an era. Undertaker, thank you very much. Thank you for 30 years of pure enjoyment. Pure dead man enjoyment. Thank you. Add man, shit's the bond, whatever. The rest in peace. Like when he said rest in peace, part of me believed that shit. Like, oh, this motherfucker made that for real. He made that for real. Shit. But it's the end of an era. Thank you, Undertaker, for 30 years of enjoyment. Thank you for making a part of my childhood memorable, enjoyable, fun. Thank you very much. Peace. Rest in peace. Alright.